Okay, that's the Gouger. Let's take that arm off. Let's see if that gives upgrade parts. It does. It does give upgrade parts. Slow that game's on. Hello everybody, how you guys doing today? Yeah, go through there. Else must be desperate for use? Nah, this is still Souls-like. I was like, oh, he must be desperate for views. Dude, if I wanted views, I'd play Call of Duty and Rainbow every fucking stream, because those are what pull views. This pulls maybe 180 viewers on a good day. This might even pull less than that, because this is a game nobody gives a fuck or even remembers. So come at me again, bud. Let's see, injectable. Automatically consume a battery to pre-charge the current selected injectable implant right before it runs out. I don't need that. I have an echo? Oh, it's a megaphone.
I'm sorry. There we go. The cat must have stepped on my thing. Alright. We want Warren Garcia's arm. Let's get rid of this fire. I don't think I have enough. I think I'll kill him before I get his arm off. Because I think this weapon just hits too hard. Oh, I got it. There we go. One Garcia offline.
Owner killed in action. Assigning drone to nearby police exo rig.
Alright, so we got his arm gear and we got his weapon. Can we put the arm gear on just like right now? I think we have to make it. Yeah, we have to make the arm gear. Edgewings, shielding, mind eye, and pretending like it's a good game. No, that's not who I am as a person.
Can I get my toy, please? Oh, right. Sorry. I'm Athena. Athena Gutenberg.
Athena Gutenberg.
Can you hear me? Go to Port Nixon. Find the plane.
Alright, so they want us to go to Port Nixon. There's a first aid station. If I remember correctly, yeah, like these shoot Omni cells. Did not mean to do that. I need to run with X and jump. Get rid of the scrap guy. I don't even know what we just picked up there. And we get more another pile of scrap. I gotta get used to it, because like I'm so used to circle being run.
You heard that noise? Yeah. And I'm not gonna stay around to find out where it came from.
So like it's kind of weird, like because like X is run on this game, not like circle or like L3. It's X.
Hello? Can you hear me? My name is Brother Truman. I'm waiting outside. Take care of those guys, and I'll turn on the lift.
Take care of what guys? Oh.
Well done. The lift should work again.
Man had me commit cold-blooded murder just to get a lift turned on, huh? I love when it rains. I love rain when it rains and lightnings. That's my favorite time to be in bed, when it's like thundering and raining real heavy so you can hear it through the roof. Who's my favorite YouTuber to watch? Like currently?
You took the lift after all.
Who do I watch a lot of right now? I don't think I have any particular YouTuber I watch more content of than others at this particular point. Like I tend to watch series more than YouTubers. Like last week I was on a Beyond Oasis like kick. And like right now I'm watching a guy play Sword of Vermilion. Watch a lot of Woody lately. Like I like watching Woody go through video games. I mean, like it's criminally how little viewers Woody gets. Like he does such a good stream. He does a much better stream than I do. But like since I have this problem with always wanting to interact and defend myself, like people come here more.
Giant octopus. Right under its tentacles, you'll find safe shelter. This isn't about me, Akko. See the Brother Eli will reveal your destiny.
Yeah, I doubt Brother Eli will reveal my destiny. You know, this game looks so bad compared to the first one, but it's so much bigger. So, like, there's that as well. Speaking of the first game, this is the main character of the first game.
Wise choice. Although these days I wouldn't blame you. There aren't a lot of good people around Jericho these days. Can't help but wonder whose side you're on.
What perks? What do you normally play? I'd have to know what you normally play.
You'll be one of the dead guys soon if you don't upgrade your pitiful equipment. Trust me, I know my stuff. Where you been all your life? It's survival of the fittest out here. If you get in a fight, the winner takes all. See that medbay right next to me? This is where you take your spoils to craft and upgrade equipment. Maybe you should give it a try. I might tell you one of the... Beats me. Helping... Let's...
Yay. Meet Brother Eli at Seaside Court. Let's go ahead and interact with this. The med bays are essentially like your bonfires in this game. They allow you to upgrade. This game has something weird. Like, you don't have to keep your souls or blood consumables on you. The way this works is, like, you see that number 10 at the top right there? It says Exo Power 10. That is how much power your rig has, right? And to level that up, say it takes 388 to level up. So if we hold square, we use 388 scrap to level up the Exo Power. Well, the Exo Power can be used to equip armor and weapons, right? We also can use, every time you level up, you get points. So like we can get 8 health, 3 stamina, more battery efficiency. Right? This is just what it is. There's no like strength or consumables here. So like if we've been having issues like this, we can just go 1-1 and go, yay, we'll do that. And that's how you level up, right? If you are unsure what you want to do with your stuff, you can just always hold triangle, and that little circle that you can't see, you can put it in the bank. And now we have 0 scrap, but we have protected all the scrap that we've earned. So like what you want to do with this game is, like, say we want this guy's body, right? We hit him and do badly. All right, but say bait an attack and then hit him. You see that little yellow shield going down? As you charge your battery, you get to the point where you can do cuts. So now we can cut this guy in half. So once you do that, you actually pick up the schematic for his body. This is the scavenger's body gear. So let's go ahead and make a scavenger's body gear for the thing. But to do that, we're going to need to find arms, legs, and headgear.
Welcome to Jericho City. Exploring our sprawling downtown can be a bit intimidating at first. There's always something fun going on wherever you go. You'll find street musicians, artists, newcomers, tourists, families, couples, wallflowers, the poor and the rich. In Jericho, we live together in harmony and respect each other's boundaries. So take a deep breath and enjoy the sights. And if you can't find your way, why not ask one of our friendly locals?
I'm over here messing up. We got him though. So we're going to tear his leg off. This is going to give us access to his leg gear. Like that. So like, the way healing works, you don't get Estus Flask in this game. The way healing works is you essentially have to like charge your battery. Your battery slowly decays the entire time that you're playing. Like, this is going to teach us the stealth. Perform a backstab when it goes red. You can backstab a guy, but we're just going to... Most enemies can get enraged during combat. Their health bar will flash, will activate the state. Enraged enemies are much less likely to be staggered to incoming attacks. Yeah. So like, we want to like build a couple bars here up. If you just want to kill a person, aim for their head. Head does the most damage, and especially if it's unarmored, which we haven't talked about unarmored stuff yet. So you'll see that certain enemies have yellow and certain enemies have blue on them. You use your right stick to like dictate whether they can be hit or not. Armored enemies tend to... here's a guy with a new weapon, so we kind of want his new weapon. And here's a guy with the normal stuff. See how he has all of his blue. That means all that's unarmored. But we're currently having to fight 2 people here. A couple ways that you can do this. You can just aim for the head, pop your triangle guy out, and just light him up like that. That'll get rid of him. And then that will just leave our homeboy. He's going to throw a Molotov at us. You hold block. Yep, I accidentally killed him. I need to cry over spilt milk. He revives, so it'll be all good. So this guy has headgear on, so we're gonna want his headgear. So let's rip his head off. There we go. So he has the scavenger's headgear, so we still need the arm gear, if I remember correctly. So we gotta find somebody with the arm gear. Oh, no. I'm still fumbling the controls, and it's my bad. Let's open this thing up. See, this guy has arm stuff here, so let's block. Generally, so now we got his weapon. He had a different set of, yeah, we got scavenger arm gear, and we also got his weapon, I think. All right, so sometimes they'll drop blue things, which are battery charges, which is what just happened just there. We don't have the key card for this. The key card I thought was supposed to be like right here, because these are like Jericho police officers. Oh, hello. We got another chance of getting this person's weapon, so let's go ahead and take it. There we go. We get the bootleg fire starter, which is a single rig weapon, which in my opinion are my favorite style of weapons, but this one has fire damage. So let's try a different weapon up. You can toggle favorites on certain things. Like different weapons do different things. Like heavy duty is like your maul type. Like this is the bootleg fire starter. Let's try the saw. Like we got the saw from those guys, but the saw is basically your long sword of the game. Like this. In my opinion, like people were like, "Oh, this is just some German ripoff." So I was like, "Yeah, it is. It's made by Deck 13." My opinion, Deck 13, like the Surge and Liza P are probably the best Souls-like games that aren't from Software. Like they have a lot of like intricate stuff. Like the problem with this game is it's not very good graphically. That's the biggest issue you're going to run into that. But like it has all kinds of little nooks and crannies that you can go explore in. As long as you're willing to go look for them. Alright. Here's another little flow through here in case we die. Because like we're about to take one of the harder jumps, and you've already seen that my my controls are not the best right now. So X is to run, L3 to jump. And as always, the trolls are out, so like I'm only going to respond to donations over the $5 mark. Sorry about that. All right, the death encounter thing. Every time you kill somebody, you get a little bit more time, but you have a certain allotment of time to actually get your scrap back. But as long as you're killing people, it generally is going to be okay. Like you'll get scrap and it'll actually add time to your counter. But like what you generally want to do is just aim for the head. Once you aim for the head, you'll easily be able to just pound through enemies. Especially when it's this close. We can grab our stuff back. We got our scrap back. So now we got to try it again. X is a run. And we failed it again. Oh. For some reason that didn't kill us. And that one did. Okay. Have I platinumed this game? I have not. Like, that's what I'm basically doing, is I'm basically going back and platinuming all the Souls-like games. Or attempting to. Maybe I'm doing. Appreciate that, bud. You gotta make, you gotta work your battery and your stamina. So like, I'm trying to work the stamina here. Generally, like when they get to this point, you just want to like pick at them. You'll notice he staggers a lot more when you hit unarmored body parts. Which is fine. Heal a little bit. Here we are again with you. We have 7 tungsten, which means we can actually upgrade our weapon some. But like the problem with upgrading our weapon some is like you already noticed that we're already taking massive poops on the enemies before like we can actually get the cuts off on them. So you got to kind of like always have a weapon that's capable of cutting. Can we just go down like this? Yes, we can. So maybe that's the problem. Was we weren't supposed to like start over there. Alright, we did it this time. Good, good, good. Hey, Gamer Asylum, thank you for the $30, homie. Appreciate the love. King Pachi, what's up, wings? Hope you're doing all right, man. Truly wish you the best and hope things look good. Thank you, King Pachi, for the $5 as well. Big Asylum, appreciate the love, dude. Thank you so much for coming by and throwing some Skrilla my way and always just showing up to the stream. So we have 1,500 tech left. We have the complete scavenger set, I think. This guy has the new weapon set for the game, and this you wouldn't know this playing the game. But this is the dual rig weapons. So we just kind of like pick away at his arm. Try to count his moves. 2, and he ends this with that. Yeah, so you, at that point, we can get 3 hits off. So once you learn that, you can. It's pretty much just like wait until he does that move. And if you want to be super protective, just get 2 hits off. As soon as he does that one move, now we can cut it. There we go. Alright, so we got Vulture arm gear and we got his new weapon which is the bootleg split cleaver. We can put it on and play around with it. This game has tons of weapons. And it's going to take me a second to kind of like figure them all out for you guys again. So what this weapon is like, generally games have two modes. You have the axe mode, and then you have the quick mode with the bootleg split cleaver. And I just used up all my charges. So like you have a really quick mode, which is going to be your R1s. And then you have a really slow mode, which is going to be your R2s. That's what this weapon's about. Alright. So now the key actually showed up here this time. Appreciate it, video game. And we could come up here and actually get this guy. Did not mean for that to happen. So I'm not really good with the split cleaver. Let's go to the twin rig. This is one of my favorite weapons. The twin rig. But we probably should go rest for a second and show off the armor upgrade system of the game itself. Alright. So let's bank all this scrap. Which, let me turn my camera off real quick so you can see the scrap. Like, see where it says tech scrap and it says OPS? I have 3,500 tech in the bank. But let's construct here. Alright, to craft things, we're going to need certain materials. See, I require 2 MK1 arm parts to craft this. So I crafted it. I have 5 more left, as you can see, so I can craft another one. Here I only have 3, so I need another leg part. And here I need 2. Need 2, so I need to go get 1 more scavenger leg. Which is looking like right leg. I want right leg. Let's wake him up. Doesn't want to go to his right leg. There it is. So we know he'll stagger on 2 hits. And there's the cut. So we have the other gear to make the other leg. So we can construct another leg. Alright, so now we've constructed a complete set of armor. Alright, so like armor requires core power. So we have 5 of 11 core power right now. So putting this on takes 2 core power. And we're getting no core power here. We don't have enough to actually put. We can put the body armor on. So now we have to level our core power up. So now it's time to start burning. There we go. So we burn this. We get a bunch of this here. Let's just do that. So now we have more core power. So we have 4 more core power. So now we can put... Can't put an arm slot on. Oh, that's because this isn't the scavenger. That's the Nightfall. We haven't made the scavenger arms. So we don't have enough core power for that. But there's another end thing with these implants. Implants... How does this work? What is this? Automatically. Oh, that's that. Let's get rid of this. Which there is a certain type of thing, but like. So I need to grab scavenger arms too. So let's grab. We need to do 4 scavenger arms. Alright. Gonna get rid of him. He doesn't have scavenger arms on. Gonna get the cut. This is gonna give us weapon upgrade material. Which is another thing we need to do is upgrade our weapon. Like again, I said, you can always just use these jumping attacks on your rig to kind of like get them even like. I'm struggling here. Sorry, I got like 4 things going on at one time. You can always pull with your weapon here. So he has a left arm that we actually might want. There we go. That gives us access to the scavenger arm. God, what am I saying here? We're not actually out here grinding this hard, but we're just trying to get a good armor set going off here. Just to kind of get us a baseline. Crack a smile? I don't smile. It's not who I am as a person. So we can level up here. And construct scavenger. Where is the scavenger arm? Is it because we don't have enough for it? That's nightfall. Let's switch to a different weapon. Let's try the fire starter. Fire starter is another single rig weapon, which has the same move set as like the jackknife, but also it has the fire set to go with it. Matter of fact, we probably should level up a little bit and pick a weapon. Let's do the sword for right now. Sword's a simple, easy to go to weapon. See, the game has 2 different types of settings. It wants you to mix up. And it doesn't tell you this right off the bat, but like you can do different combos because like there's no such thing as light and heavy attacks in this game. There's light attacks, there's horizontal attacks like these, and then there's vertical attacks. and it wants you to mix these two attacks up. So you can go bang. Let's get rid of his head. Oop. You can do something like that. Store the other two. I want to learn the attack. So, like, I remember this one having a cool attack. Let's say 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes down. Maybe it's this one. 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. R2, R2, R1, R1. I think that's the real cool. There's like a spin to win attack combo that you can get at some point. So this there are ancillary attack core is what I was thinking about earlier. This actually, when you equip it, is going to give us 5 core power. Just right off the rip. So let's go back. We need to level our weapon up a little bit. Matter of fact, let's go. We need the scrap from these guys. Sorry, I'm just, like I said, there's a lot going on right now in life. We should probably show that off too. Which I showed it off a little bit, but like, there's actually a parry system in the game. So if you get close, it gives you battery power, and it doesn't take damage. Just eats stamina. Let's see if we can parry homeboy here. Like that. But then you get the riposte, which is good. Very effective towards certain types of enemies later on in the game. It's something you should learn how to do. It's not something that you should just sleep on completely. Let's go up here. We haven't been over here yet. This is the entrance to Port Nixon, which is where the game wants us to lead to. But these guys are out here. These are heavy armor guys, but you can actually, if you wanted, fight them. See, like, they're very hard though. They're level 3. Let's see if we can bait them out. Shield guys, to beat a shield guy, you want to charge your attack up and hit them like so. And this will give you access to them. Now this bit. Oh, homie, shield's gone. Not get stuck here. Appreciate that, bud. And he beat me. Yeah, makes sense. I had a non-upgraded weapon, but you can do it. You can play around with it. Yeah, it's a paid stream. It's a stream paid for a game that came out like half a decade ago. All right, let's go work our way back towards our scrap. Pretty much once you, if you hit an enemy in the head, it's almost guaranteed to stagger them, or any part that's not armored. So basically, you can choose to have an easy fight, or you can choose to have a cut fight.
Hey, someone's sneaking up on you.
Picking a lot of easy fights here because we just want to go get our scrap back. There we go. Alright, so let's go, and there's one more thing I want to show off that we haven't really shown off yet. We need to... Let's go see if we can grab some stuff real quick. Alright. Have we not got... Oh, we have gotten scavenger arm. Grab 2 of those. We have the vulture. Okay, because I see how it does it. Okay, that's cool. So now we can upgrade. We can also upgrade. Like, say we want to upgrade the Jackknife Pro. We're just going to do this. We can take it to 96 damage. We have 14 of them. Bang. So now it needs level 2. We could also do it with our other things, like our Belvo saw here. We could take it up to 93. Now we got to find somebody level 2. But I want to show this off before we get too far into it. If you block, how does this work? If I remember correctly, there was a way to like do almost like a counter hit, kind of like Elden Ring. I might have to look it up. I know it was a thing in the first one. I'm second guessing if it's a thing in the second one. If that makes sense. All right, so let's move on with the game. There is another weapon set we could use here called the Vulture set. But I forget how to get to the Vulture set. Well, not the Vulture set. Like I'm dumb. I'm dumb. And Nuri, I said trolling is at trolling's high. So like I said, I'm not reacting to anything but donations. So nothing down here. This looks like a thing. So we can get the body module here. Pick that up. You know what I forgot? Here's a fire starter. We don't have the door control for this. Not yet. One thing I happened did I could have put my ancillary core on and gotten the entire thing. Physical aggression redirector. What does this do? Make sure that the attacks always hit the targeted body part, ignoring swing directions. That is actually good. But we're not going to wear that just yet. That makes it so like when we're having a problem with Warren Garcia that it's all attacks generate towards him. Another facet of this game that's a little different is like certain weapons build battery better than other weapons. So if you want to do a battery type build, you can do it that way. I'm still kind of getting the hang of everything back again, so like don't look at my ability to play right now as an indication of somebody that's a top player, because like I said, the controls are drastically different than something like Lies of P or Dark Souls. And I fucking jumped in the water. Okay. Why does sometimes it kill you, sometimes it doesn't? I don't understand that. Battery adrenalizer. When a battery is filled, stamina regeneration has increased for a short time. Alright, that's neat. Can we go over here? Yes, we can.
Hey, that looks like a great shortcut.
Yo, until we slip and the current drags us away to wherever.
Come on, I don't see anyone who's been dragged away. It's safe to me. Let's go.
Get the weapon banner up here. Let's go down and open this shortcut before we mess a jump or something up. I don't think anybody made Wings AI would eat Zaxby's on stream. Okay. So this sends us back here. With that said, we should be able to put arm slots on now. And alright, so we have the actual full set bonus on right now. Which I don't know what the full set bonus does. Is there any way I can see what the full set bonus does? Stamina cost, negative 12%. Evade cost, negative. Let's level up our core power. Let's go ahead and disassemble our excess scrap as well. All right, so now we got an. That's what I wanted, another exo slot. Let's go and do it close to consistent as possible. But we got another implant slot, so now we can grab one of these other things like the physical aggression amplifier. So basically, this makes it so whatever we want to cut, we actually can cut. Say we want this guy's leg. Everything we hit will be towards this guy's leg. We can rip it off and like bang, yay, we got a leg part now. Now we got a head part. Well, you don't have a head, but you know. You're getting the gist of it. All right, so let's look. How do we get up? How do we get that? Let's go try for that. Man, appreciate that, homeboy. Alright, so like we can fall down over here. What is this? Oh. Oh yeah. That's right. You can do that to get extra scrap. How do we do that? Where's the banner guy at? See, like if by placing that banner, it's like a little hide and seek game you can play with other people in the world. If it stays there an hour and nobody touches it, the game will give you 5,000 scrap. Means, did your power shut off during yesterday's stream? No. I got frustrated. Like, I've not been taking my medication right. And because I haven't been taking my medication right, like, I have emotions at times. And, like, Rainbow gets into my emotions. So we got the auto rifle from him. We're about to get our first nano item here.
In Jericho City, everyone is equal before the law. A tiny surveillance chip implanted in your auditory nerve records every conversation you'll ever have. That way, we can always protect you from unfair allegations or defamation of character. To review personal recordings, please fill out the appropriate form and expect a waiting period of up to 2 years. If you find a misplaced audio log on the street, we urge you not to listen. Violations will be punished with a steep fine and/or brief imprisonment. We already know you listened to this recording, so expect to receive a sternly worded letter from our lawyers soon.
Have I played Atomic Heart? No. I try not to spend money unless I absolutely have to. Like, the next game I plan on buying is Final Fantasy Tactics in September. Like I said, donations under $5 are not getting read. That's just the rule of the stream. Especially when they ask for like a topic that's controversial. No, gamer. I didn't ignore Gamer Asylum's thing. So now we get the metamorphosing Tylons. These are nano weapons. They're also twin rig, which is not new, but new to us in this game, right at this particular time. We get the brick capacitor. Prevents decay of one battery, so this keeps. We can put this on to keep a heal in our pocket at all time.
Warren. Why won't you cooperate?
Am I not?
Am I really supposed to believe any of that BS?
Believe what you want, prick.
Oh, but I do, Warren. I really do. For example, right now, I believe that you'll be in terrible pain once I press this button under my desk.
You bastard. I'll get you back for this.
Threatening an officer to lie. You've been keeping a lot of secrets since that creep.
Yeah, whatever. You got nothing on me and you know it. AID has messed with the wrong guy this time.
So we get another drone here. This allows us to spray stuff. We need the starfish to open this door. So all we really came down here for was the crusher, which is another maul type base weapon. Like this is a level 2 maul weapon. It's pretty much going to share very similar traits to the weapon we had earlier. Remember, shields, got to bust them off with there we go. We're actually starting to get level 2 upgrade materials now, so like anytime we see level 2 upgrade materials, we should probably start aiming for them. Like even if we don't want them, so we can upgrade our armor and weapons. We have a new staff weapon there too. Let's see if we can drag him out here to some place that we're more comfortable fighting. Oh, I don't have the drone on. Oh, I don't want the spray can. Give me my, let's try the auto rifle. Alright, you have a new weapon, so let's go take your arms off. Improved. We also found something called improved transistors. Fun. We also got the MG Negotiator, which is a staff-based weapon. This is one of the very first security weapons from the first game. Big fun. Big fan of staff type weapons because they're essentially spear weapons. And you know me. And I'm getting clubbed in the corner. I love my spear weapons. For some reason, oh yeah, that's why. So, the MG Negotiator basically has this thing where, like, if you build its lightning attack up, it will stun it. It will stun the enemies for a while. So we gotta work our way back over there. Get rid of this. That's a little neat little weapon he's got going on there. Go ahead and rip it off. Get the plasma auger. Let's see if we can find our weapon upgrade over here. Hold R1 to charge up your shacks. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize you can do the horizontal attack too. And down. Alright, I need to... Let's just go grab my shit. So we don't lose it. And we can take our time a little bit more. Dude, this is... Alright, let's bounce from these guys. Completely. You know what? Get rid of you. Where's your friend go? Alright, so that's Mark III. Okay, so we can get to the point where we can actually upgrade this stuff here soon. I need to grab more stamina when I actually do level up. So maybe I need to start working toward the stamina cap. We also need to probably upgrade our weapons a little bit more than we've been doing. Alright. Cell regulator. I think that's the one that lets you... Yeah, over 20 seconds. So like... So we need to get to level 30 to actually get another slot to use that in, though. Come out of here. Grab him out of there. Feel our health was back here. Alright, cool. There's also this elevator back here we haven't used yet. This it's a shortcut. It's looking like a shortcut. Oh, that kills me. Come on, video game. Time to sprint. This is what I thought I was hitting. Wonder why that's what does he have like? You know what? I don't remember if this game has like a quick access back to the med bays. Revenge enemy. I don't know what revenge enemy even means. Homeboy is kind of rough. All right. He's going to do the jive forward. He's poking me with that shit. There we go. Got rid of him. Took a lot of Omni cells, but we did it. We need to build our Omni cells up. Why does this sometimes give me health back after just killing an enemy? Like, why am I getting health back from killing enemies here? How'd you get your health back to full, bud? Oh. Get her off. Is that gonna give me health back? It does. Like, is there something I have on that gives health back? Is that like a scavenger? Armor perk? Maybe? What the fuck is a cross combo? Hmm. Right, this guy out here. Hmm. Poisoned myself. All right, the poisoning is over. Can we jump over there?
Hey, Liz, it's Warren.
Oh my god. Warren? They told me you died. Creo's been on lockdown for weeks.
No, Liz, listen. That's not the truth. Not the whole truth, okay? There's something going down in this town. Something big. The government is lying to all of us. I need a place to lay low. Not for long, okay? Only tonight. I know we've been through a lot, but...
Listen, I'd love to help you. I really would, but AID has been knocking on every door in the district. My boyfriend would lose his shit if I went against the government. We can't risk our spots in the evacuation.
Yeah, just go enjoy this game. Why would you put your tech banner there? All right, there should be a thing here. Do not touch, you lose your hand. So I can upgrade like my staff weapon. There we go, new medbay unlocked. Alright, so let's upgrade our weapon. Send that up to level 100. (15 impact, 22, 26. Send that up. Where's our little sword app? Oh, full set. Performing a finishing sequence restores health. Okay. Performing a backstab increases damage for a short time. Okay. So we need more +2 body armors and legs. Can we put these in storage? Is that a thing we can do? More arms. Okay, we've upgraded everything we can upgrade. We've burned through most of our souls. We can construct these. All right, all those are constructed. And get one level up, and we'll bank whatever's left. Let's disassemble our extra scrap. And we can get another level if we wanted to. That's fine. All that's going into stamina. So I was thinking there's something I missed out here. We didn't go the other direction. But we used our tech scrap up. Got a lot of upgrades. Now I'm getting view botted. Appreciate it, bud. Quit being a butthole. Need to hit legs. He doesn't have any leg. Head. Appreciate it. Sustain ray, which I don't particularly know what that does. I gotta get out of the poison, get out of the poison. Alright, we got vulture body schematics here. That's good. Yeah, it's been a bad day. Just ignore it, Jordy. You're gonna play this regardless. Let's put on the Titan. Go with the Titan.
Contaminated material detected. Copy that. Safety precautions.
Hey, 1-2 cent. Thank you for the $5, big homie. Thank you so much, man. Alright, people wonder what game. Here's what's on my PlayStation. Surge 2, Dark Souls 2, Liza P, Sega Genesis Classics, Diablo 2, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Wasteland 3, and Twisted Metal 2. This is what I play.
Welcome to best clinic this side of Seaside Court, Tavarish. Feeling a bit sickly?
Call of Duty is $200 an hour. So if somebody wants to donate $200, I'll play Call of Duty.
I've been able to keep them at bay, but I'm not quite, how do you say, enough ripped to beat them without my little turret over there.
We're not playing Siege no more. I'm done with Siege.
Normally, I give you real thorough checkup for free, but we run out of medical equipment. How pathetic, duh. I am world-renowned surgeon, yet my hands are tied.
$500. I'll play whatever you want to play for an entire stream. The Kate 2.0, huh? The fuck is the Kate 2.0? It's a staff type weapon. Get the health back from the cut. Does it have the negotiator's moveset? Somewhat similar. Okay, that's a little bit more than I can chew. All right. Wow, what a sale. What a sale. All right, guys, since we're getting view botted and nobody's actually interacting with this, I'm just going to end the stream. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you guys later. Big ups, Gamer Silent. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, 1-2 cent.